Hi guys, Ali here. Sorry I've not been around for a while. Everything's been really busy, obviously with the lead up to Christmas and things. So I finally got this journal made. I think it's been one of the longest ones that's ever taken me to make. The theme of this is kind of vintage, secret garden, romantic. Kind of in you'll see pages here from Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady included in there, and as you go through you'll get an idea of the sort of thing I was aiming at. I was kind of thinking of something that maybe would be found in an attic and would have all treasures in there that you know, that had a bit of history and sentiment too. So as I say, as I go through this you'll see what I've done. The actual overall size is 6.5 by 4.5 and it has a 1.5 inch spine. And what I've done, I've actually wrapped this lace doily around it, so it's almost as if it's been lovingly wrapped and protected. As I say, the treasures inside. So this lace doily is completely removable. And then we've got the journal underneath, and it's got a hard cover, and I've layered up various papers, music paper and scrapbooking paper and a lace doily and some elements that I've fussy cut from various books and things. And you'll see that it's got 3 signatures and there's 68 pages in there, which obviously doubles up for each side. I've also got 44 pockets and tuck spots, and you'll see as we go through there's also 3 clear pockets that have got vintage postcards and birthday cards in, which, as I say, is some of the treasures. So we'll go inside. You've got a pocket in the front cover, and I've just tucked this lovely card. As I say, the aim of it is kind of cottage garden and sort of oldie worldy. So you'll see that I've tea stained everything throughout the journal, and we've got a date thing here which could be marked off, and that's also a tuck spot. And I've sort of used this large tag which I've just tucked in, which I thought would be good as a page mark or a bookmark as you go through the journal. We've got a pocket here, and in here I've got a little glassine bag with a little journaling spot in there. And the top of that just tucks under the burlap flower. It just tucks in there. Obviously everything can be swapped around the journal. There's a very small amount of very light stamping throughout, just to add some interest to the pages. And as I say, these are pictures from Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady. Little bit of trim on some of the pages, and of course my Martha Stewart punched butterflies and some doilies. I've done a flip page here with some lined paper, and then we've got a pocket here, and in this pocket there's just a little piece of tea-dyed scrapbook paper which I've edged just to make a little journaling area. As I say, all folded up, could be secret thoughts and things. And then I've got a glassine bag here, and this has got a little games card about edible insects. Well, that was a bit of fun. And what I've tried to do throughout, I've fussy cut a load of images from the book, and I've stuck them in as though they've been pressed, flowers that have been pressed and just attached into the journal. So you'll see some of them are stuck in, and then as we go further along I'll show you what I've done with some of the others. And this is out of a book, a little gardening book, and it tells you, or a little plants book, and it tells you about various plants, so I thought that was fun to add that in. Another tuck spot here with a journaling card. And then this is one of the postcards. Well, this one's actually a birthday card, and this has actually been written, and it's postmarked 1941, I think it is. So as I say, you can see they're quite old, and they come in these plastic sleeves, and I just wanted to attach them. So obviously they can be removed if you want, but I just thought it makes it a bit of a treasure throughout the journal. A little pocket there with a journaling card, and then we've got a tuck spot here, and this has got a journaling card, but it's also got a pocket on it which has got some tea-dyed paper in there. Another punched out butterfly, another pocket here with an image here, and this is an image that I've cut out from a napkin, paper napkin, and I've adhered that to the page just to add a bit of colour to the black and white page. More stamping, another tuck spot, and this has got a little envelope in there. And then we've got the other side of the glassine bag, and there's a tag there. We've got a double tuck spot here, and this has an old cigarette card of a butterfly, so I thought that was quite nice. It's quite apt for the garden theme, so I've added that there. And then we've got a flower here, and another tuck spot here and here. This is another image that I've just fussy cut out of the book, and some more trim on the edge of that page. And then this is a tuck spot, which I will grab that and show you there. Another doily, and another pocket, and that's got a little journaling card in there. And another tuck spot here with another envelope. Lots of places to add secret thoughts, and there's another tuck spot there, or obviously items if you wanted to use it as a journal for planning your garden or something like that. Now this is what I've done here. You'll see a few times in the journal I've actually used one of these pieces from an envelope. So this is loose in there, I won't pull it out, but it's been fussy cut, and I've kind of just tucked it in there so it looks like a pressed flower that's been preserved. So that's in there. Then onto the second signature, and we've got a big pocket there, and it's got a tag in it with a tuck spot here, and then there's also another tuck spot in the back there, and obviously this tiny little journaling card, and it goes back in there. And then we've got another tuck spot there, and some lovely trim. And then this is a really old postcard, probably from the same sort of time as the birthday card, but it's not dated or anything. And this is Sandringham Church. Now Sandringham is one of the homes where the Queen stays, particularly over Christmas time, and that's the church that they go to when they have their Christmas morning service and that. So I thought that was really nice to add that into there. And then more stamping, and another pocket here, another pocket here, or tuck spot here. I've not added to it all of them because this journal's got quite thick and heavy, and I thought if someone buys it then they would like, you know, they want to add their own stuff. This is another one of those pockets that I've actually slipped a loose fussy cut flower, so it looks like yet again another one of the pressed flowers that's been tucked into the journal. More stamping, and an envelope that's created a tuck spot there. A piece of the page from the Country Diary of an Edwardian lady, and a little doily tuck spot here and here, so it's a double tuck. And then I've got this really tiny little flower that's been cut out and stuck that on there. This is the centre of the signature, and this time I've added a little butterfly to one of the threads. And then we've got another double tuck spot here and here, and a tiny little journaling card there. And another, it's the other side of the envelope. Now I don't know if you can see that quite, no, I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up. That's quite glittery, that envelope. It's really nice, it's got a nice golden sheen to it. Then we've got another tuck spot here, and this is another game card, which when you put together it creates a dragonfly. Well, I thought that was quite nice to add to the journal, being as it's garden and insect related. This is another flower that I've fussy cut, and this time I've actually stuck it to the page. And just a tiny bit of doily, paper doily that I've added to that, just to add, it's completely stuck down, but it just adds a bit of interest to this page. And then we've got a tuck spot here, and just a journaling thing card there. Lovely bird image. More stamping. Another tuck spot here, and some paper that's been punched and tea stained and everything, that just tucks in there, just so you can, just an extra journaling spot. Then on the other side we've got another tuck spot there. Then we've got a corner tuck here. Oops, sorry. So we've got a journaling card there with some watering cans on it, and then it's got a double tuck here and a tuck here as well, so it's 3 tucks in one with that one. And then on to the third and final signature, and this is another birthday card, another vintage birthday card. As you can see, they're all sort of quite dark and that's how I bought them. So we know there is obviously some age to them. Unfortunately, this one's not been sent through the post, so it's not got a date stamp or anything, but they were all bought part of a package with the other cards, so I should think it's all around the same time. And we've got a tuck spot here with a little envelope in there, and a banner tuck spot here with a little journaling spot there. More fussy cut flowers that have been stuck down, and obviously this is just a little paper bag. Another pocket. More of the book about plants. Just a piece of doily that I've cut and stuck down. Don't know if you can see that, just to add a bit of interest to the page. Yeah, just that. Another one of the paper napkin images that I've cut out and stuck down. And this is just a sunflower that's a bit dimensional, and that's just been put on there. Now I've left this page, so I thought you could either, whoever gets it could either glue it to either end and create another tuck spot, or they could use it as to add a page to or an envelope to, which could then form a fold out. So I've left that as is, just so that it gives a bit of an opportunity for whoever ends up with the journal to do what they want with it. This is another tuck spot. This is actually a label off of an item of clothing, and I just thought that was so apt to go in here with the butterflies on it. And we've got another tuck spot here. And another pocket here. Another page, lined paper that's been added to add extra journaling space. And then we've got the pocket here with a tuck spot, with a journaling card. And this is a doily tuck spot here. And then that's actually onto the other side of the paper bag. And we've got this little moth embellishment there. More butterflies. And here we've got a pocket with a tag in, and obviously this can be used to tuck things under there. And then finally we've got another fold out page, and here on the back's another pocket with a little envelope there. So I hope you like this. This is the back. I've just got to put my Made By sticker or stamp on the back there. So hope you like it. I've really enjoyed making this journal, and as I say, I hope you agree with the theme that, you know, I've captured the theme that I was looking for, with the kind of secret treasures and things within the journal. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll be back again soon. Thank you. Bye.